It's haul time with a mystery box, and we're going to start right now.
Comically correct comics.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another video. Quick channel update. I am in the process of moving, so everything is a complete mess over here. Please bear with me. The lighting's probably weird, the green screen's probably weird, and the sound's probably off. Please bear with me. We are moving into a new house. The new house has an epic shed that I'm going to convert into a man cave slash studio, and I'm super excited about that. And so in the meantime, there's going to be a little bit of flux. So I appreciate you bearing with me on that sense. Today we have a haul and also a mystery box. And we'll start with the mystery box. This is from A.1 Comics. They have 3 locations actually near me. They're over in Roseville, Folsom, and Sacramento, which is only a couple hours away from me. Haven't been there yet, but it looks pretty epic from the website. So this is a $25 mystery box, and there's no grail or grand prize giveaway or anything associated with it. It's just what they advertise is $50 to $60 worth of comics for 25 bucks. And if you go online and order one of these, I'll put all their details down below in the description. But you can actually specify what type of box you're interested in. So if you want Bronze Age DC books, you can type that in, or a specific character, you can type that in, and they'll create a mystery box around those things for you, which I think is really cool. And they also sell these during their live auctions and claim sales, which they do on YouTube and Instagram. And again, all that info down below. Go check them out. So we'll go ahead and just jump into this. There's 9 books here. And we'll just look at all these. Captain America, number 308. They have a $4 price tag on that. Captain America 177, and they have a $7 price tag on that. Daredevil number 61, and they have a $9.90. That's a good price, $9.90 on that one. And Daredevil 165. This one looks really high grade. They have a price tag of $9.90. Amazing Spider-Man number 281. They have a $9 price tag on that. Pretty cool cover. High grade comic here. Only one spine tick I see. This might be like a 9.6 with a press. Maybe 9.4. X-Men 186. Which they have a $3 price tag on. Amazing Spider-Man number 329. Also really good condition, probably very fine to near mint minus on that one. And Thor number 209, a 20 setter. And they have a $9.90 price tag on that one. And Amazing Spider-Man number 222 with a $9.90 price tag. And pretty good condition on this one too. So I added all these up, and you're looking at like $69 as far as their price tags. And again, this is a $25 mystery box. So for 25 bucks, you get all these comics, some awesome titles in here. So thanks again, A1 Comics. Appreciate that. Now, let's jump right into some of my recent pickups. So here we go. Up first, we have Spider-Man number 1. This is the exclusive cover from Scorpion Comics. This is limited to 800 copies. And this is the trade dress. And this is the Virgin variant. Just incredible artwork here by Clayton, Crain, Scorpion Comics, limited to 800. Okay, so they did another version of this. This is the silver version. They did another version of this that was green, the green background, which was limited to 3,000 copies. And they also have a black suit one with a purple background that they did. Just an awesome set. And this is numbered 717 out of 800. 717, 718 out of 800. I bought these instantly. Right when they went up, I got the notification on my phone. I went and bought two copies, two sets, and they limited the sets to 2 sets per customer. So I bought two. It was $100 for the set, and I got number 717 and 718 out of 800. So that shows you how fast these sold out. I mean, they sold out instantly. And it's funny, some people were kind of hating on these, saying like, oh, that's way too much. That's too much of a price point. Like, it's not worth that much. And I don't know how you can hate on this. For one, they're selling for like 150 already, 150 to 200 raw on eBay. So instantly you could make a fat profit on it. And so it was just like, when somebody was hating on it, it was like, oh, that's way too much to expend. It was like, well, I know of at least 800 people that would disagree with you. The 800 people that bought this within 5 minutes. So I'm just like, I think I'm really sensitive to negativity right now on the internet, on everything. I think COVID-19 is really like affecting people, and let's just stay positive. What is the point of hating on people? And especially when it comes to comics, collect what you want to collect. I, for one, am so happy I got these. I mean, look at how sick these covers are. Anyways, that's it for my rant on negativity today, I promise. All right, so up next we have Black, number 1. This is a series in where only black people have superpowers. And this was optioned way back in 2018, and nothing really came of it. That did see the prices of this series going up a little bit, but nothing came of it. And then it was acquired by Warner Brothers in October of 2020, and this just shot up in value. So, the fact that Warner Brothers bought this means that they're going to make something out of it. I mean, why else would they buy it? So expect another jump in price when it's actually cast and announced, and there's trailers and things along those lines. So the price has gone way up recently, but there could be another spike down the road. There are other covers of this as well. There's like a 1-in-6 cover, and there's also some variant covers and exclusive covers. There's a second printing. But this is the regular cover A, which is a really cool cover. It's black and white with a red splash. It reminds me of like Black, White, and Blood, which is coming out next month with Wolverine, where it's in black and white. Everything's in black and white except for blood. Anyways, this cover is super cool. And this is from Black Mask. And doing it as we do, comically correct style. I found a bunch of these online, went ahead and picked up 13 copies. So they're all near mint. Some of them are kind of dirty, might need a little bit of a cleaning and a pressing, which is common for these white cover books, especially around the staple area. It's common for there to be color rub or dirt in that area. So next up we have The Mall, number 0, and this is the ash can issue. And this also was optioned. This is a Scout Comics. It's in really good shape. Definitely, I think, a 9.8 candidate. What's interesting about this is it's super, super thin. I mean, razor thin, this book. It's got to be only a couple pages. It's so thin. But found this on eBay for $5. And yeah, so super stoked to find that. Up next, I have a book that I'm really excited about. I love this cover. This is Totally Awesome Hulk, number 1. And this is the hip hop cover. And unfortunately, this was just not a good eBay experience of buying this book. So I bought 10 copies, and they were listed as near mint, and they are all near mint, except for probably the lower end of the near mint range. I mean, the corners are kind of blunted a little bit. I mean, I might be able to get 9/8 out of a couple of these. I'm not really sure, but what was disappointing about this is I opened the box. All 10 comics were stuffed into one bag. 10 comics to one bag and board. And the guy that I bought it from, he has over 50,000 reviews, right? And so I was just shocked that he would ship books 10 to a bag, especially a more expensive book. I mean, this was in the $30 range. And so to boot, the kicker was he put a little note in there that says, please forgive the packaging. Bags and boards are on back order because of COVID-19. It's like, I'm just so tired of people blaming everything on the pandemic, on the coronavirus. You can get bags and boards on Amazon. I got them just the other day. They were here the next day or 2 days later. I mean, it just seems like everywhere you turn, everybody's blaming it, because of the pandemic. If you call an 800 number, the first thing you're going to hear is, due to COVID-19, we are experiencing blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I get it. I totally get it. Everybody's experiencing unprecedented hardships because of COVID-19. This is a strange new world that we live in because of COVID-19. It is affecting everyone. But for buying your bags and boards, I mean, come on, dude, you can still buy those. That it's just, how do you blame that on the pandemic and ship, $300 worth of books in one bag and board? So, needless to say, that's why they're slightly lower grade, is that the corners, because they were stuffed into one bag, were kind of rounded. And anyways, it's not like he listed them as near mint, right? Not near mint plus, not 9.8, just in the near mint range. And they are still in the near mint range. So it's not like I can return them and say they weren't as described, and nor do I want to. I mean, I do want to keep them. I think I can still get some 9/8 out of them. It's just one of those experiences where you're just like, just kind of didn't really go the way you would have wanted it to. But the one laugh that I got out of it is this little note that he left. On the back, you can tell that it was recycled paper, and on the back it was a note from his son. And so the note from his son says, "Dear Dad, I am so sorry for hitting you. I know it wasn't right. I promise not to do it anymore." Anyways, but if there's a silver lining to it, I got a kick out of that he recycled the paper on an apology letter from his son, apologizing for him hitting him. So anyways, from the same seller, I got Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1. This is the Battle Lines exclusive Virgin variant. I've always loved this cover. This is my favorite Spider-Gwen cover. I just think that this art, her pose, the colors, the Mojave House slippers on point are just epic. So I was really happy with that. From the same seller. Got 5 copies, and guess what? Yep, all slammed into one bag and board. What are you gonna do? And last but not least, from the same seller, I got 5 copies of this cover, the Alex Ross Timeless cover, Silver Surfer series. I mean, look at the artwork on this. Look at how cool it is. Look at how he's holding the board with the reflection and a shadow off of, so his reflection on the silver board and a shadow from his reflection on the silver board. I mean, the shading, the artwork, the artwork is just next level with this. So cool. I mean, I can only imagine how difficult drawing something like that accurately would be. Just a huge appreciation for Alex Ross art in this cover. And this is on Fantastic Four Antithesis #2, which I'm not too sure about that title, but yeah, the cover. This book is all about the cover. And so anyways, I got 5 copies of that, and as you would expect from this seller, all smashed into one bag and board. So, anyways, I'm really over it. I'm not that upset about it. I mean, judging by the way that Diamond ships their comics just in a box and no bags and boards whatsoever, and this is where he obviously is a seller who gets stuff from Diamond. It's like just one more leg of the journey without the proper protection. However, I would have just rathered it be not bagged and board than jammed into one bag and board because of it, bending in on the corners and putting pressure on the book. So, anyways, needless to say, they miraculously are not as damaged as they could have been, and I'm still really happy with the covers. The price was great, so there we go. Alright, so that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash like, subscribe, share, all of those things. I really appreciate all the support. Follow me over on Instagram. I have a killer giveaway going on right now at the time of filming this. Not sure when you're watching it, but there's probably going to be a killer giveaway going on then too. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.